Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to the Pixel Lab and thank you for checking out our brand new Hard Surfaces pack. This is a product that I've created with my friend Alessandro over at Render King, and it's a Kitbash style pack with over 200 different elements, models, and pieces that you can use to make pretty incredible designs. And it's a bit of a mixture between a sci-fi look, kind of steampunk, industrial, tech design. So there's a lot of different ways that you could use this pack. And before I walk you through it, I wanted to mention there are 3 different options if you buy it. The first one is if you're an Octane user for Cinema 4D. We do have a lib4D that is for Octane, and everything's textured and ready to go for Octane. The other option is if you don't use a render engine and you just stick with the standard Cinema 4D physical render. And if that's the case, we also have a lib4D for you, which is textured with Cinema 4D textures. If you use a different third-party render engine, let me just show you really quick what you could do. So let's throw in this pipes model in here, and you'll notice that we have 3 different textures here. Most of these different models have between 2 and 5 textures, and it's usually just a rubber, a metal, and then some kind of luminant texture. So if you're using Redshift, you could just replace these really quickly and you can still use this product without much work at all. The third option that you have is we've packaged up all of the OBJ files. In case you're using Element 3D, it will work perfectly with that, or else if you're using a different app than Cinema 4D, you can still use this. So we have a bunch of different folders in here: walls, rounded, plates, pipes, and each one has quite a few different options. They're all pre-textured and ready to go. And if we double click one, you'll notice that this wall, for instance, is a pretty lightweight object. We've condensed it down to a polygon object, so it's really easy to move around your scene and it's really fast to work with. That's one thing we wanted to work really hard on, is to keep this all pretty lightweight, because what you're probably going to want to do is put in a bunch of different objects in your scene and put them in things like a cloner, and then that's going to be how you'll build your walls and some of your different features. So we want to make sure that we make it very low polygon and easy to move around. So quite a few of the pieces are going to be like that. Some of the more intricate ones I'll get to in a second have espresso, but a lot of these wall panels are going to be really fast to work with. All right, so we have a bunch of rounded objects in here. And another note is that if you double click these, they'll be added right into the middle of your scene. And most of them are prepared so that they're going to interlock and at the right scale with each other. So all these rounded pieces, most of them are set up so that you can just double click and throw them into your scene and start playing around with them really quickly and create pretty intricate designs fast. All right, so let's keep on moving here. There's quite a few to get through. We have different plates, which are pieces you can add to your walls and floor. Lots of different piping elements, and that includes things like cables. Some of these ones are actually espresso rigged. So let's throw in panel 9 and check this one out. This one has a couple of different options. We can open up the different hatches with this slider right here, which is really, really cool. And then we can also open up that middle piece, and it kind of spins and rotates and unlocks. Let's throw in that other panel. I think it was panel 8. Throw this one in, and this one also has espresso. We can open up the different clamps on here. We can slide them back on their little rails, and then we can have the middle part open and unlock, and we can even have all those pins come out. And last but not least, let's jump down to the last folder to show you the bonus scenes. And these are already pre-built scenes and environments for you.